I'm here with Trey and Wes, and we're talking about the 5 keys for first half savers. Number one is avoiding student debt, but if millennials can't even get past student debt, how are they supposed to get to step two, which is just a basic emergency fund?
Yeah, so we found out that the average student loan debt in America is about $32,700. And the problem that presents for folks is that if you're paying all this money to pay down the debt, you really don't have any free cash flow to save and invest. So what we've encouraged a lot of our clients to do is to help their children and grandchildren pay down that debt so they can free up cash flow and go out and pursue the retirement planning activities that help to grow their net worth over time.
The next step is creating an emergency fund. So as Wes said, some of our clients have been able to help their adult children and grandchildren tackle that student loan debt, putting them in a position to now have an emergency fund. For example, my wife and girls were in a wreck. Thank God everybody was okay, but our car was totaled. We had to dip into what we were calling our savings. It's by no means retirement savings when you're in your 30s, it's just emergency savings. So we had to buy a car. So that kind of wiped out our plan for saving, which leads us to the next point is family protection. And we do that with life insurance. And Wes, if you want to talk a little bit about whole life and dividend participating life insurance.
Yeah, so we're big fans of permanent life insurance. Essentially, a dividend participating policy is something you can overfund. The cash value in the account will grow over time and you can borrow from it if something like that comes up, car wreck or need a new roof or whatever the case may be. We like that whole life policy that gets those steady dividends. You can borrow from the cash value and you've always got that death benefit should anything terrible happen.
Great. So it looks like life insurance is a great financial product for millennials to invest in. So everyone I know has a 401k, definitely not a pension anymore, but why start contributing to a Roth for number 4?
Yeah, so we think 401k is a great savings tool. It's just not a great planning tool. A lot of our clients who are on the younger side will recommend that they'll go on and get the match if they get one in a 401k. But really, if you want to put your money in a good position, a Roth IRA is great because your money is in an after-tax position. We know tax rates are going to go up. The government's spending money. They have to eventually. So we like to have at least some money in an after-tax position to use and enjoy in retirement.
Yeah, that's really kind of the key is more use and control. It's the idea of saving smarter, not saving harder. The financial world kind of wants younger people to dump all this money into a 401k with these ridiculous assumptions of millions and millions of dollars they might need to retire. But if you have access and you're protecting your family with whole life insurance, with cash value, you've got your ability to get after your money if you need it now, especially when you're younger and things might come up. So it's, like I said, it's really kind of a way of positioning your money to save smarter towards retirement and not necessarily harder by locking it all up in a 401k. If any of these examples are something you want to pass on to your children or adult grandchildren, they can download our 5 keys for first half savers white paper. It's just on the downloads page of our website.
Great. Well, thanks for helping second half savers help millennials save.